Thank you for joining me for part 2 of the Meeden Soft Oil Pastel unboxing. I have to tell you, these pastels are very blendable. As you can see, I am using just my finger to blend them. And this is a non-prepped canvas. I did not use any gesso, I didn't sand it. It's just a raw canvas. And I didn't do that basically on purpose. I wanted to see how the pastels worked on that, and they're great. Next time I will probably prepare my canvas properly, but you can see that it just works really well with my finger blending stick, just to move the color around and create a really neat sunset. And I loved using the yellow behind the clouds. And here I'm just using my brush with a little bit of Gamsol, which is an odorless mineral spirit, just to further move the soft pastels around the canvas and just create a really neat, bright sunset scene. So, and I love that green color. It reminds me of Kermit the Frog. So, and it just adds a little bit of pop around the outside edges. And then I took my brush, again dipped very lightly in Gamsol, and just brought the trees up, and I used some of their dark green shades. They have a lot of variety with 48 colors in this set. You just cannot go wrong. And then I just tried to darken it up a little bit. We have trees that are really skinny here in Colorado, so that's what I was thinking of when I was making these trees. I wasn't thinking of like a Christmas tree type that is very full at the bottom. And then I probably should have made a shadow into the lake, but I loved how the water turned out, and I thought, oh, I don't want to mess it up, so I'm just going to leave it alone. But I highly recommend these pastels. They're great, easy to work with, and I think you would love them. Thanks for joining me on my pastel journey.